Hi Fools, I'm Joel South, Energy Analyst, and we're continuing with our Ask a Fool series, and today Jerry asks, what is your opinion of pipeline MLPs in an IRA up to the IRS limit? And Jerry, that's a very good question. MLPs are really a growing field. The reason is they offer very nice distributions, and especially in a low interest rate environment, these are really growing in popularity. In the past, investors would really look at utilities for this investment, but with MLPs offering 6% up of distribution yields, it's really growing in popularity. If you look at Energy Transfer Partners and Enbridge Energy Partners, for example, they offer 7.8% and 7.4% annualized yields. So they offer great yields, but how much would I put in an IRA? And the answer to that question would be as little as possible. The reason is IRAs already offer a tax break, and MLPs in their very nature do the same. They basically are a return of capital. They skip the corporate taxation, so they're usually not taxed until sold. Very similar to what the IRA does. You're not actually taxed until you reach retirement and sell. The second issue you want to look at is what they call a UBTI, which is an unrelated business taxable income. This is rarely a problem, especially if you're investing under the IRS limit. Usually it affects larger unit holders. Basically, the IRA, you have to pay tax on income that's not related to purposes of the IRA, which is tax exemption and basically putting away till retirement. MLPs are like owning a business, so the return of capital is like getting income from an employer, where since it's not part of your retirement per se through the rules, you can be taxed on it, and this can be a complicated issue, so you have to be worried about this. There is a $1,000 yearly deductible, so if you are putting under the IRS limit, you probably don't have to worry about this, but if you do have large holdings, this could be an issue. So you can put your money up to the IRS limit in MLPs if you're going to be under that limit, or you can look into MLP-focused ETFs and mutual funds. There's also another way you can invest in this space, and that's looking at some of the MLP companies like Kinder Morgan Management and Enbridge Energy Management, where they're very similar. They offer the same yields as Kinder Morgan Partners and Enbridge Energy Partners, but instead of paying you cash distributions, they pay you in shares, so you don't have to worry about the UBTI tax. My advice is really open up another brokerage account and invest in the MLPs because you're already getting that tax shelter, so you don't have to put it in the IRA, or look into the KMR or EEQ, which is the Kinder Morgan Management and Enbridge Energy Management. Or you can even look into other utilities like Exelon that also offers a very nice dividend yield of 6.8%. If you have no other issue or no other options, really look into those options there, or you can look into just putting your investments in an IRA. It's perfectly illegal to do so. You just have to really be focused on that UBTI tax, because if you do exceed that limit, it can be a hassle and you have to find a tax professional to really look into the issue. I'm Joel South. Thanks a lot, and Fool on.
People on the show may have interest in the stocks they talk about, and the Motley Fool may have formal recommendations for or against. Don't buy or sell stocks based solely on what you hear.